Module Overview. This module dives into one of the most critical and high-stakes aspects of getting featured in galleries, the personal review or evaluation process. From curators visiting your studio, to attending official portfolio review days, to sitting for an interview with gallery directors, this module will prepare artists to present themselves, their work, and their creative process with clarity, confidence, and strategy. The focus is on intellectual preparation, emotional intelligence, aesthetic cohesion, and professional adaptability, ensuring artists leave strong and lasting impressions while navigating the subtle codes of the art world. 1. The purpose of reviews and visits in the art world portfolio. Reviews, studio visits, and curatorial interviews serve multiple functions. For curators, to assess if your work fits their exhibition concept or long-term vision. For galleries, to see if you're prepared for a solo or group show and how you present for critics or collectors. To understand your artistic direction, medium, and potential. Your ability to communicate the why behind your art is just as important as the work itself. 2. Types of reviews and visits. Formal portfolio reviews, often scheduled at art fairs, graduate programs, or open calls 10 to 30 minutes long. Limited time must be crisp, focused, and engaging. Studio visits more intimate. Often initiated by the curator or gallery, evaluates not just the art, but also your space, discipline, and process. CA. Curatorial interviews. Might be in person, online, or written gauges. Intellectual depth and conceptual understanding. Often part of the vetting for exhibitions, fellowships, residencies. 3. Preparing for a portfolio review. What to bring: a cohesive digital and/or physical portfolio, 10 to 15 strong works, artist statement and bio CV or exhibition history, supporting materials, press, exhibition flyers, or project proposals, a tablet or laptop for digital work. Avoid relying on internet. What curators look for: thematic consistency, artistic growth and trajectory, craftsmanship and intentionality, conceptual depth, presentation, and professionalism. Tips: start strong, open with your best work. Avoid apologizing for incomplete work. Don't overshare or ramble. Be concise but passionate. 4. Optimizing your studio for visits. Your studio speaks before you do. Clean and well-lit space. Arrange your work chronologically or thematically. Have sketchbooks and process notes visible. They love seeing ideation. Remove distracting or unrelated items. Offer coffee/water as a kind gesture. Avoid blasting music or emotional clutter. The space should reflect your creative discipline, not just chaos. 5. Mastering the curatorial interview. Questions you may be asked: what are the themes in your current body of work? How has your practice evolved over time? What mediums are central to your expression? How do you contextualize your work in today's art world? What do you want viewers to feel or think? Practice answering with honesty, clarity, and narrative coherence. 6. Articulating your practice without over-intellectualizing. Common mistake: sounding robotic or overly academic. Instead, do this. Use natural language to describe your ideas. Tell stories. Why did you make that work? What sparked the theme? Reference your influences, not just art theory. Talk about experiments, failures, and discoveries. Let your passion and authenticity be visible. 7. Handling critique with maturity and growth mindset. Not every review is positive. Learn to separate your identity from your work. Take notes during feedback. Ask clarifying questions like, could you elaborate on what you meant by X? Do you feel that part undermines the concept? You're building relationships, not winning debates. 8. Follow up after reviews or visits. Send a short thank you note, art email, reiterate your appreciation for their time and insights. If you discussed any next steps, e.g., sending new works, follow through. Keep them updated periodically without spamming. Maintain that door with dignity and respect. It could open later. 9. Common mistakes to avoid. Bringing too many works or showing every piece you've made. Speaking negatively about your work or the art world. Asking, did you like it, instead of inviting interpretation. Becoming defensive during critique. making the interaction about selling instead of connecting